All right, so here we are. We are live. Still figuring out some of the stuff with the live streaming and switching screens. So hopefully that was good with everybody with the starting soon screen, and it transitioned over to the main screen. We're gonna be unboxing, Paradise Lost. It's by Green Feet Games. In this game, from what I read and what I've seen, it seems like it's a really interesting game. You play fantasy characters from fairy tales and fables, and you're trying to find a monster to beat. You got to figure out which one of your monsters it is. Let's go ahead and flip the game over to the back, and we can actually check out the description so that everybody can see what the game's about. All right. Ooh, it's a bunch of little itty-bitty writing. So you can see right here, it says in Paradise Lost, you play a legendary hero. Yeah, like I said. You take on the role of either Alice, Aladdin, Beowulf, Billy Goat Gruff, Hercules, Merlin, Perseus, or Red Riding Hood. The Water Witch has ripped you from the pages of your own story, bringing you and the others to life in order to fight an evil villain. Possibly your nemesis, the Jabberwocky, the Warlock, Grendel, Troll, the Nine-Headed Hydra, Sir Mordred, Medusa, or the Big Bad Wolf. The Water Witch is certain that if the great heroes of fables and lore perish, it will change reality and the world will succumb to despair. So now you, and it's up to 4 or 5 players, 2 to 5 players, ages 10 and up, plays in about 30 to 50 minutes, and yeah, you get it's basically a deduction game. You got to find out whose monster it is from what story, and then gather different stuff together to fight it. So yeah, let's go ahead. Before we open this, I'm going to show you a little bit this that they sent along with the game to review. I see it's tied on one end. This big playmat right here. I had a playmat. I don't know if you guys watched the Chai unboxing I had the other day. I got a playmat for Chai also, and I forgot to open it on the unboxing. I'll have to show it during our review video. But this, I'm going to put this plastic over here. I'm going to move this to the side real quick. This is a giant playmat, 5-sided, so pentagonal playmat of all the different things. Yeah, it takes up a lot of table space, more than I can show you on the camera right here. And I'll have to adjust my actual recording camera for videos so you can see. But yeah, all the different places for mana, all your little decks and everything, which is Rage, which is Wrath. Oh, there's a Rage tracker down here. So all the different things with all the different beads. I guess these are pathways for all 5 players. Because I think there's named off 8 different heroes. So there's 8 different monsters. But it's up to 2 to 5 players. But yeah, this is going to be weird to roll back up. Because it's 5-sided. Not a normal square or rectangular like usual inserts or playmats. So I'm just going to fold it like this for right now. Set it off to the side, and let's go ahead and let's bust into the actual game. So as always, be careful with your knives when you're opening stuff up. Don't leave it open. Don't cut yourself. You always want to cut away from yourself. So this is not only an unboxing, it's also a safety video for you all. So make sure you cut away from yourself, and always make sure you close your knives. Alright, plastic off. Stuff that back in my plastic corner for disposal later. And let's go ahead and get this lid off of here. I'm going to try to get the bottom of it as close to the camera and the tripod base as I can, so I can still show everything on there. So we got a nice rule book. You can see some tokens underneath there. So yeah, see, there's a picture of everything set up right there on the playmat. I guess we got triangle cards, rectangle cards, everything. It goes through all the rules. I'm wondering if because it says it's 2 to 5. I'm wondering if there's possibly solo rules for this that have been developed. Yeah, 2-player game, semi-competitive mode. Because the game is a cooperative game, but yeah, it can be played competitive. And there's all 9 heroes. Oh, Prince Ivan's only in the Collector's Edition, which I'm not sure if we got regular edition or Collector's Edition to go through and see. So yeah, we come to, oh, they're actually in, yeah, I guess so that they don't pop out on their own. Got some nice, some coins. They got castles on them. Try to get the light flare to not be on them. I just noticed that this looks a little dark because one of my lights is not on for some reason. I don't know if Liz turned it off or what, but yeah, it's off over there, and I didn't notice before I started the recording. All right, so here is, yeah, the boards for all 8 heroes, and they should be double-sided, so it shows the Paradise Lost symbol on the back. But you can see it's got a little description, like Beowulf right here. It says gain 1 extra mana or coin at Bard's Tale locations, and once per game draw 1 additional Truth Seeker card at a Truth Seeker location. So they each got their own little abilities that they can do. What's Alice say? Copy any location into a Wildland location, including occupied ones, and once per game, lock in a clue tile for free. So they've all got their own little abilities that they can do, and we'll check them out more during our review of the game. Little triangle tokens with a bunch of stuff on them, so I'm interested in see what they how they play and what they do. Or maybe they lock out different sections, because you can see it's got the pentagonal like playmat on there, so maybe they lock out, they move people. Ooh, can't wait to see that. Ooh. And then, oh, okay, so here's the if you don't have the playmat, this is the board that comes with the game. So, and it folds. This is like an origami project here. Look at this. This folds out. Nice. Give me one second. Oh, no, that's okay. Underneath there, and here, and then more board there. And fold it. Yeah, I'm gonna be using the playmat instead of the playboard because yeah, the game board, yeah, is a struggle. But it is really inventive how they made it so that it folds up like that to actually fit in the box. That's actually pretty awesome. So let's go ahead. Let's refold this up and get this back in here without ripping it up or anything. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's faster folding it back up than it is actually unfolding it. So, there. And then a bunch of tokens, a bunch of everything. Don't eat the silica gel, no matter how tasty it looks. It's not frosting or little boba tea things. Don't eat it. And we got some cards over here that look like they are too big for this. Maybe some stuff goes underneath and these go on top. Oh, weapon. These look like weapons. Let's go ahead and open these up. Does the board have alternate forms like a transformer? Yeah, I'm not sure, but it does look to be double-sided. So maybe it's different per player. I'll have to check the rule book and get back to everybody on that during the review. It does look like it is double-sided. So it could be like one side's for 2 or 3 players and the other side's for 4 or 5 players, or something to that effect. I'm trying to get. This doesn't have a pull tab like most of it. It's just vacuum sealed plastic. I'm trying to get it without injuring any cards. Alright, so let's go ahead and open that up. So yeah, it looks like these are weapons. Oh, villains, special. Oh, flaming arrows right here. Grendel villain. Some more weapons. Yeah, so these are all those kind of cards. Oh, that's a Mordred the villain. Let's see, get you straight like that. Troll villain. Nice. All right. So let's see what these are here. This has the number 5 on the back of it here. And I'm pretty sure I can look in the guide or the rule book, but it's buried underneath under everything there. So I'm not trying to pull it out while I'm doing these. So these look like these are a bunch of different cards. Like lose 1 Seeker Cube, discard. Do they say what they are on the back? No, what they'll say in the thing. Remove all unlocked clue tiles in play and unlock locked in tiles and then discard. So these look like these are bad stuff. Maybe these are what the Water Witch does. You cannot stop at wildland locations. Yeah, because these are blue backs. So maybe these are what the Water Witch abilities do. Increase Water Witch rage by 1. Rage by 1. Yeah, lose 1 scroll card, lose 2 coins. Yeah, these seem to be Water Witch stuff. And I'm not exactly sure. These have ones on the back of them, but they look like stalagmites. Wait, yeah. Wait, no, stalactites, because they come from the ceiling. If they're from the floor, they're stalagmites. But, yeah, I'm not exactly sure. We'll have to be checking those out. And then these look like flames. I see the icicles, so maybe these burn stuff down. Ooh, 5. So we'll get those all figured out. I'm seeing that there's a foam piece right here, so I'm guessing the miniatures or something are going to be underneath here. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah. Oh, hey, get back in your spot. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it looks like I do not have the deluxe edition, which is perfectly fine. Make sure all these are in there right. Yeah, so they are really nice. Nicely detailed minis. As you can see there, my camera doesn't want to focus too great. There we go. And Billy Goat Gruff. All right. So you got a circle, yeah, to put on the bottom of which one you're playing. Extra one of these are always good. Always good for punching stuff out. Low cover because since it is a deduction game, you're not gonna know who the bad guy is. You have to figure it out. So you're gonna probably hide a card of some sort, one of them, the weapon, the villain in the thing, and then you'll be able to check it or see sometime during the game. Put that over there. 5 pencils is good, so that since it is a deduction game. You do have a thing to try to figure out what villain and what weapon is going on in the game. And it's got a legend on it for all the different symbols in the game to figure out what's going on so you remember. And that's, there's a whole pad of them, so you don't have to worry about what am I dropping over here. All right. Circle, pencils, some gray cubes. Cubes are always good to keep track of. Cube. Some golden gems. Of course, they're plastic. If they're real, that'd be awesome. But yeah, 2 black cubes, and then big giant die that's got little symbols on it. Oh, there you go. Let's focus for a second and then pulled back. Different side, 5 scrolls. This side's blank. How many blank sides does this have? Oh, just the 1. 4 cubes. Yeah. Oh, is that a 1? 1, whatever that token is. Yeah. And then, of course, I don't think I've been doing it on a video lately, but I always look underneath for stuff. Nope. Nothing underneath. The insert. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put that back on there. Keep those covered up for right now. All right, this is Paradise Lost by Green Feet Games. Keep a lookout for our review of it. We hope you enjoyed the unboxing. I'm going to start putting stuff back over here. Keep these over here. Yep. I don't know why we have extra baggies. It doesn't seem like we actually need them. Unless it's for the cards. Not sure. Pencils, everything else is nice and snug in here. Oh, maybe for the tokens. I forgot we got a bunch of stuff to punch out over there. Completely forgot the tokens. Yeah, we'll need baggies for these to punch out. Even though I'm pretty sure they stay in the spots that are over there underneath the cards. So yes. Paradise Lost. Keep an eye out for our review coming up of it after we play through it a couple times and get together. It's probably going to be just me and Gothy because it's we're still sheltering in place. We hope everybody is taking all the precautions that they can while they are sheltering in place and